Okay, we're on part 2 of how to create a world using the create world tool. Um, so I added a new layer of terrain paint, and let's see. I hope this is what I wanted. So I'm gonna create. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Some like mulch area here. Um, to create like a rainforest type setting. Here's like it combining with the rock. And there you go. So, we'll make it end right here. And now, we're done with terrain painting. Now, for some other things. Okay, oh, we're not done with terrain painting. I forgot routing. Okay, so go under routing. And we're going to go under sim non-routing zone. We're going to tell our sims where they can't go. And by doing this, you kind of like paint this. Don't worry, it's not paint. It's invisible. It just is limit its limitations where your sims can and can't go, basically, I guess you could say. So like they can't go here, and if they wanted to they just can't. Even Rebellion sims can't. It's like a law in the game, like a limit, you know, kind of like how when sims themselves create a world or a town, they limit where you can go and where the camera can go. Okay, so we're just gonna slather the paint on. Well, it's not paint, don't worry, it's invisible once you're done layering this. It's just showing you blue to let you know where you painted. So we're just gonna slather some more paint on here. It'll let me get there. We're just gonna go ahead and tell our sims they can't go on this mountain, although I don't think they can anyway, but still. Tell them we can't go in the water back here. It's just limitations in the game. Warning, this will apply to you in the game. So if you're playing the game and you want to go here, remember you put it here so that you can't. Your sims can't. Now if you put camera now in riding zone, the camera can't go there in the game either, so you won't even be able to see it unless you unlimit what you would like done. So warning, be careful, this will affect the gameplay in the game. Not really how fast it is, just more along the lines of how your sims can work and things. I don't want my sims going on the mulch here either. I would like the camera to be able to go over, but not the sims. I'm trying to be very careful with it. Therefore, this is also kind of like the beginning series, so let's play Sims 3 and let's do building videos, because I will be doing that now. I got Fraps, I'm excited, I can't wait. So, thank you, Fraps, so that way I can, record the game without it crashing or without it lagging. Plus, I want to do some gameplay of Need for Speed World. Okay, so here we're just gonna add this. Okay, now we don't want to add any more. The reason why is because if you add too much, your Sims won't be able to go anywhere on a small island like this. This is just a demonstration island, so it's going to be extremely tiny, unfortunately. So, next is, let me see here. Oh, camera routing. We're going to tell the camera where it can't go. We're going to not allow the camera to go back here. This is yellow. Again, this all goes away when you're done layering this. You can put them together. I recommend doing that, like where your Sims can't go, you should put your camera can't go. So that way, like, or if you, because if you don't, say you put your camera non-routing zone here and the camera can't go here, but Sims can, you won't be able to see them. But if your Sims can't go here, but your camera can, you can't go there. So you just got to be careful with this kind of layer. I'd say the camera is more effective when you're working with mountains and things. It will also limit how far you can scroll over to your on the game map. Okay, so now we have our basic map here. Going back to right here. Alright, so now we are done with routing. See, it goes away, but we're not, you know, clicked out of Terrain Painting Tool, so it won't go away till we're clicked out of that. So the only thing we have left to do is to create some trees, scenery, maybe like a pond or something, and some effects, spawners, decorations, lots, and roads. Alright, so let me go ahead and click out of here real quick. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add a layer in the game. So to do this, you need to go to World Layers, right click World Layer, and click Add Layer. I'll call this layer, we're going to leave it as that. Okay, so now we're going to go to this top layer and add some effects. Some seagulls, some flying seagulls. As effects, you get this like little box. So we're going to add some around this area in here. Not too many. Alright, and we'll add just a couple. Around here. Alright, so there we go. So now we'll go back to effects and we'll get a hot air balloon going. Just a couple. Okay, we'll go back to effects. We'll get a couple ocean surfs. Anywhere where there's beach, you need a surf coming in. In other words, a wave or a tide. So you need to make sure there's our seagulls, that they're aligned pretty well. We're gonna start it. You gotta left click and hold it and drag left or right to rotate. That's how you rotate. And then let go. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Can always rotate them later too. For this island, I'm only going to do them on the beaches. Okay, there we go. Can always fix this stuff later too. We'll add a couple jet trails. Sailboat, sure. Let's see here. Guessing right here would be the best place to put one. Maybe no, just one will do. We've got waterfall. No, we're not gonna add one of those. You can do that if you want, but on this one we're not going to. Flying geese, sure. Okay. Okay, our island's getting kind of screwed up right now, so I need to fix a couple things. So let me be right back. I'll be right back.